Jesus once shared a profound story, a parable that unlocks one of the greatest secrets of life. He said, "The kingdom of heaven is like a treasure hidden in a field." Imagine this with me. There was a man, a simple, hard-working farmer. His days were long, spent toiling under the blazing sun, his hands calloused from working the earth. He didn't have much to his name, just a small plot of land he rented, a few tools, and the clothes on his back. But he was content, finding joy in the rhythm of his simple life. One afternoon, while he was plowing the field, his shovel hit something hard. It wasn't a rock. The sound was different, a dull thud that sent a vibration up his arms. Curiosity sparked within him. He knelt down and began to dig with his hands, pushing aside the loose soil. As he cleared the dirt, a glint of light caught his eye. His heart began to pound in his chest. What was this? He dug faster, his fingers working frantically until he uncovered the corner of an old wooden chest, bound with rusted iron straps. With trembling hands, he pried it open. The lid creaked, protesting after being buried for who knows how long. As it opened, a soft golden light spilled out, illuminating his face. He gasped, his eyes wide with disbelief. The chest was overflowing with treasures beyond his wildest dreams. Gleaming gold coins, sparkling jewels of every color, rubies, emeralds, sapphires, and ancient precious scrolls tied with silk ribbons. It was a fortune, enough to change his life and the lives of his children's children forever. His first instinct was to look around. Was anyone watching? The field was empty. The world was quiet, save for the sound of his own ragged breath and the frantic beating of his heart. He knew in that instant that this treasure was his discovery, his secret. He quickly covered the chest back up, meticulously replacing the dirt and patting it down, making it look as though it had never been disturbed. He stood up, his mind racing. He had to have this treasure. He had to own this field. He ran home, his heart filled with a joy so immense it was almost painful. This secret joy gave him a new kind of energy, a singular focus. He immediately began to sell everything he owned. His small, humble home, the few pieces of furniture inside, his donkey, his chickens, even the worn-out tools he used for his daily labor. He sold the clothes he cherished, keeping only what he was wearing. His neighbors and friends were bewildered. They saw him selling his life's possessions and thought he had lost his mind. They whispered among themselves, "What's happened to him? Why is he giving up everything he has worked so hard for?" They shook their heads in pity and confusion, but the man just smiled. He had a secret they couldn't see, a joy they couldn't understand. He knew that what he was giving up was nothing compared to what he was about to gain. He was selling everything he had, not out of desperation, but out of a profound and certain hope. With the money from his sales, he went to the owner of the field. He didn't haggle, he didn't hesitate. He offered the full price, every last coin he had, to buy that piece of land. The landowner, surprised but pleased, agreed to the sale. The moment the deed was signed and the field was officially his, the man didn't walk, he ran. He ran back to that ordinary-looking spot, his heart soaring with anticipation. He fell to his knees and dug with a new kind of fervor, not of curiosity this time, but of ownership. He uncovered the chest once more. As he lifted the heavy lid, the sunlight hit the treasure, and it seemed to explode in a symphony of light and color. The glow washed over his face, and tears of pure joy streamed down his cheeks. Every sacrifice, every questioning look, every whisper of doubt from others, it was all worth it. He had given up everything he had, and in return he had gained everything that truly mattered. This, Jesus explained, is what the kingdom of heaven is like. It's not about earthly riches, gold, or jewels. The treasure is something far greater. It's the profound, life-altering discovery of God's presence and purpose for your life. It's the peace that settles your soul when the world around you is in chaos. It's the unconditional love that embraces you when others offer only judgment or hate. It's the liberating power of forgiveness that lifts the heavy burdens from your heart. The ultimate treasure is Jesus himself. He is the source of true life, real purpose, and the promise of eternity. He is the answer to the deepest longings of the human heart. So many people walk right past this treasure every single day. They are busy chasing careers, success, comfort, or the approval of others, never realizing that the greatest prize of all is lying right beneath the surface of their lives, waiting to be discovered. But for the one who sees it, for the one whose eyes are open to its immeasurable worth, nothing else in the world compares. Everything else seems like a small price to pay. Friend, maybe you've been searching. Maybe you've been digging in all the wrong fields, looking for happiness in things that leave you feeling empty. The greatest treasure, the one your soul has been longing for, has been waiting for you all along. The invitation is simple. Are you willing to buy the field? Are you willing to give him your heart, your trust, your life? It might mean letting go of some things you hold dear, your pride, your plans, your old ways of living. But what you will gain is a joy that is unshakable, a peace that is unexplainable, and a life that is truly abundant. The kingdom of heaven is worth it all. If this story has spoken to your heart today, I would love for you to type Amen in the comments below. Let's create a community of treasure seekers together. And please, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who might need to hear this message, and subscribe for more stories that bring the words of Jesus to life. Thank you for watching.